Get ready for a gripping thriller. When an ex-Marine comforts a crying stranger in Grand Central, a whispered name, Emma Harlan, sparks a dangerous conspiracy. Packed with twists, heart, and a relentless fight for justice, this story will hook you. Dive in and hold on tight. Before starting the story, tell me from where you are watching this story in the comments. Rain lashed Grand Central Station's platform, the late-night crowd a blur of umbrellas and hurried steps. Jack Harlan, 42, ex-Marine, stood by a pillar, duffel bag slung over his shoulder, his beard flecked with grey, blue eyes sharp. Always. Scanning, he was headed to Syracuse after a bruising fight with his teenage daughter Lily in Brooklyn. Her words, "You were never there," stung like shrapnel. His leather jacket smelled of damp concrete. Coffee stalls wafted through the air. His train delayed, lights flickering, casting jagged shadows. Then he saw her, a woman, mid-20s, huddled on a bench, dark hair plastered to her tear-streaked face, her thin coat useless against the chill. She clutched a tissue, sobbing. Commuters ignored her, but Jack couldn't. Her pain echoed Lily's. He hesitated. Old instincts urged detachment. War had taught him to shut off, but fatherhood cracked that armor. He approached, boots scraping. "Hey, you okay?" he asked, voice low, steady. She flinched, hazel eyes flashing distrust. "I'm fine," she muttered, voice breaking. Jack crouched, keeping space. "Doesn't look fine. Need coffee? Someone to talk to?" His tone was soft but firm, like calming a soldier mid-battle. She shook her head, eyes searching his. "You don't know me," she said, almost a challenge. Jack nodded. "Don't need to. Seen enough hurt to know you're carrying something." He gestured to the bench. "Mind if I sit?" She didn't answer, didn't object. So he sat, leaving a gap. The platform hummed, train horns, murmured voices, rain's patter. Then she spoke, unprompted. "It's about someone I lost." Her fingers shredded the tissue. Jack's chest tightened. Loss was his shadow, comrades, his wife. "Who was it?" he asked, careful. Her lips parted, voice a whisper. "Emma Harlan." Jack froze, breath stalling. His daughter's middle name, his late wife's name. The coincidence was a blade. His blood chilled. The station's noise faded. Her trembling voice, the only sound. Axe pulse thundered. Emma Harlan's name a jolt through his veins. Grand Central's din dulled as he stared at the woman, her eyes wet, fixed on her torn tissue. She didn't see his shock. Jack forced calm. "Emma," Harlan, you said, his voice steady. She nodded. "Yeah, Emma. She was everything." Her voice cracked, swiping her cheek. Jack's mind churned. His wife, Emma, died a decade ago. Car crash. Lily was 6. This couldn't be her. He leaned forward. "Tell me, about her." Gentle, probing, she glanced around. Rain pounded the station's roof. Commuters rushed. Umbrellas like dark birds. "Emma was my sister. Not blood. Foster care, Chicago, tough streets. She kept me going." Her smile was faint, pained. Her laugh, loud, always trouble. Jack's gut twisted. His Emma's laugh was like that. But Syracuse-born, no foster homes, no Chicago. What happened? He asked. Her smile faded. She vanished. 2 years ago. New York. No trace. Police gave up. Her voice turned sharp. "I've been searching. Got a lead tonight. A clinic upstate. Her name on a list." Jack's instincts flared. Clinics, lists, disappearances. He'd seen dark operations, military black sites. "Sounds dangerous," he said. "You got a plan." Her laugh was bitter. "Go there. Find answers." Jack's brow lifted. "That's a fast way to trouble." She shrugged. "I've faced worse." Her hands shook, calloused, scarred, a fighter. "I'm Sarah, by the way," she said. "Sarah." "Kane!" Jack nodded. "Jack!" He held back. His thoughts on Lily, 16, angry. Their Brooklyn fight replayed. He'd been a ghost father, deployed, grieving. Syracuse was his shot to fix it. But Sarah's story hooked him. The platform, Clock neared midnight. Trains screeched. Jack saw her backpack, stuffed, a bus ticket peeking out. Upstate? He asked. She nodded. Only lead I've got. Her eyes fierce. I owe her. Jack knew duty, loss. I know a guy Rochester ex-cop, private investigator might help. Sarah's eyes sparked. Why help me? Jack shrugged. I know what it's like to lose someone. His phone buzzed. Lily's text. You coming home? Guilt hit. He was failing her again. But Sarah's whisper, Emma Harlan, was a thread he couldn't cut. The rain slowed. The platform hushed. Jack's offer lingered. A choice to step into her fight or walk away. Jack's words hung heavy. Sarah's, eyes narrowing, Grand Central's lights buzzed. You don't know me, she said, sharp. Why risk it? Jack met her gaze. Maybe I'm done ignoring what matters. His voice raw. Sarah softened, pulling a creased photo from her bag. This is Emma, she said. Jack took it. A young woman, mid-20s, dark hair, bold smile. Not his Emma, but the resemblance was eerie. Same fire. She looks familiar, he said, handing it back. Sarah's brow creased. You've seen her? Jack shook his head. Someone like her? His wife's memory too sharp. Sarah tucked the photo away. The clinic's in Rochester, Trinity Health Solutions. Know it? Jack didn't. But the name felt wrong, too polished. Sounds like trouble, he said. What's your move? Sarah's smile was grim. Show up, ask questions, break in if needed. Jack frowned. That's a good way to get caught. Or worse, she shrugged. I've handled worse. Her bravado hid fear. Jack's phone buzzed. Lily. Dad, where are you? Guilt gnawed. He should be with her, not here. But Emma Harlan's name held him. My guy, Mike, in Rochester. He's got contacts. Can check the clinic, Jack said. Sarah nodded, scribbling Mike's number. Thanks, Jack. Her voice, softer. The announcer called Jack's Syracuse train. He stood. You sure you're okay alone? Sarah's smile was thin. Been alone a while, but as he turned, she grabbed his sleeve. Wait, the lead came with a warning. Don't trust anyone, not even police. Jack's stomach twisted. He'd seen corruption, war zones, stateside. Then don't go alone, he said. Call Mike, he's clean. Sarah nodded, eyes distant. Jack boarded the train, doors hissing through the window. Sarah sat alone, backpack tight. The train pulled away. Jack's mind spun. Trinity Health, a missing woman, a name too close. He texted Mike. Check. Trinity Health, Rochester, sounds off, Mike replied. On it, you in trouble. Jack didn't answer. Lily's texts piled up, unanswered. The train rattled. Rain streaking windows. His reflection weary. He'd left the military to escape secrets, but they found him. Sarah's warning rang. Don't trust anyone. He wondered if he'd sent her into danger, or if he was already in it. Emma Harlan's name, a ghost he couldn't shake. Jack's train sliced through the night, the Hudson a dark blur. Mike's text glowed. Trinity's a shadow. No records. Digging deeper. Jack's unease sharpened. Ghost clinics meant power, secrets. He pictured Sarah, chasing a lead that screamed danger. His fingers hovered over Lily's contact. He owed her, but Emma Harlan's name tethered him. Memories of his Emma hit. Her laugh, her hand in his, the crash that took her. He'd re-enlisted, left Lily with grandparents, a failed father. Now he was failing again, caught in Sarah's storm, in Rochester. Sarah boarded a Greyhound, the engine's hum steady. Her backpack held a knife, a notebook of leads. She flipped to a page. Trinity Health, possible trafficking, organ trade. Words from a tipster, chilling. Emma's vanishing wasn't random. Foster years taught her to fight, but fear crept in. She wasn't just seeking Emma, but redemption for not being there. The bus passed Rochester's neon glow, rain falling. Sarah thought of Jack, his calm, offer, too kind. She trusted no one, yet his pain felt real. In Syracuse, Lily sat in her room, punk posters fading, Jack's text, on my way, hours old, Anger burned. He was always gone. She found a news clipping, missing women upstate. Her gut twisted. Jack's stories of missions, things you don't walk away from. What if he was in one now? Lily's defiance cracked. She texted, "Dad, you okay?" No reply. Jack stepped off the train. Syracuse's station empty. Rain pooling. Mike called. "Trinity's tied to a biotech firm. Illegal trials. Stay out, Jack." But Jack couldn't. Emma Harlan's name a hook. He texted Sarah. "Mike's got info. Call him." No answer. She was likely at the clinic. Alone. Sarah stood outside Trinity Health. A glass fortress. Too clean. Cameras blinked. Her knife heavy. She'd scouted. A side door. Lockpick ready. Jack's warning echoed. "Don't go blind." She hesitated, then slipped into shadows. Jack rented a car, speeding to Rochester. Lily's text unread. Guilt crushing him. He didn't know Sarah had breached the clinic. Found a file. Harlan. Procedures. Dates. Subject terminated. Her hands shook. Grief and rage merging. She didn't hear footsteps behind her. Jack didn't know he was racing into danger. Or that Lily, scared, was calling a friend, Kyle, a tech whiz, to dig into Trinity's records, their lives. Jack's guilt, Sarah's vengeance, Lily's fear, tangled tighter, each step toward a truth that could shatter them. Rochester's lights loomed, rain relentless. Sarah's breath caught, the file trembling in her grip. Subject terminated. A knife to her heart, Trinity's hallway glowed sterile, fluorescent lights buzzing, her knife drawn, tight in her hand, footsteps halted behind her. She spun, facing a man, lab coat, mid-40s, glasses glinting. "You shouldn't be here," he said, voice smooth, unnervingly calm. Sarah's pulse thundered. "Where's Emma?" she demanded, stepping closer. He raised his hands. "No Emma here, leave now, or security comes," she snapped. "I have her file, you killed her." Her voice cracked, his eyes flickered. Not fear, calculation. He lunged, swift, knocking. Her knife, it clattered across the tile. Sarah fought, foster home brawls in her muscle memory. She kneed his groin. He doubled over, gasping. She snatched the file, bolted. Alarms shrieked, red lights pulsing, corridors a maze. Jack, an hour from Rochester, floored the gas, suburbs blurring, rain slashing the windshield. Mike's call came. Trinity's affront, biotech, illegal human trials. Sarah's in deep. Jack's knuckles whitened. He'd seen this. Black sites, lives erased. He texted Lily. "I'm okay. Stay home. Love you." But Lily wasn't home. She was with Kyle, a tech-savvy friend, in a Syracuse diner, poring over Trinity's hacked records. "Got something," Kyle said. "Patient logs. Emma Harlan. Deceased. 2023. Lily's breath hitched. Her mother's name. She didn't know Sarah, didn't know Jack was chasing the same ghost. "Can you find where they hold people?" she asked. Kyle nodded. "Trying. But this is dangerous, Lily." At the clinic, Sarah sprinted, lungs burning. The file clutched. Security shouted. Boots pounding. She ducked into a stairwell. The file revealed more. Emma's photo. Medical. Charts. A signature. Dr. Alan Voss, the lab coat man. Her rage surged. She'd make him pay. But escape came first. Jack reached Rochester, parking a block from Trinity. Alarms wailing. He slipped through rain. Tactical instincts sharp. He jimmied a side door. Inside, chaos. Guards barking. He moved low, silent, searching for Sarah, their paths converging. Sarah burst onto the roof, rain soaking her. No exit. Guards closing, she hid behind an AC unit, file tucked inside her jacket. Jack hit the stairwell, hearing her yell, "I know what you did!" He followed, reaching the roof. Saw her, cornered, guards advancing. "Sarah!" he called. She turned, stunned. He tackled a guard, fists flying. Sarah grabbed a dropped baton. They fought, rain blurring their vision. Jack took a punch, blood. On his lip, they downed the guards, panting. Sarah stared. "Why'd you come?" she gasped. Jack wiped his face. "Couldn't leave you alone." The file was soaked, intact. Sarah's voice broke. "They killed her, Jack. Emma's gone." His heart sank. The name a wound. A helicopter roared above, spotlights sweeping. Voss's voice crackled. "You can't run." Jack grabbed Sarah's arm. "We're not done." They fled down the stairs. The file their weapon, Lily's screen showed a map. Kyle, tracing Trinity's layout. "They're on the roof," she whispered. Her dad, a stranger, running. The truth was breaking, no turning back. Their fight now won. Jack and Sarah stumbled into an alley, rain cloaking their steps. The file tucked inside Sarah's jacket, damp but legible. Jack's lip bled, mixing with rainwater. Sarah's knuckles were raw, her eyes fierce. "They won't stop," she said, voice rough. Jack nodded, scanning the alley. "They can't. We've got proof." The file detailed Emma Harlan's death, illegal trials, organ harvesting, names of clients, powerful figures, a web of corruption. Jack knew systems shielded, their own. They needed a move. Fast. Sarah gripped the file. "I want Voss. He signed her death." Her vengeance burned. Jack saw its toll. "We take him down. Smart, not dead," he said. She glared, nodded. They moved, weaving through Rochester's back streets, neon signs flickering, a diner's light ahead. They slipped inside, huddling in a booth. The file spread out, coffee cooling. Sarah traced. Emma's name. "She deserved better," she whispered. Jack's chest tightened. His Emma, Lily's face. He checked his phone. Lily's texts. "Dad, I'm scared. Where are you?" Guilt crushed him. He'd pulled her into this. "I need to call my kid," he said, stepping outside. Rain easing. Lily answered. "Dad, I know you're in Rochester. I found stuff. Trinity's bad." Jack froze. "What stuff? Where are you?" Lily's voice shook. "With Kyle, we got records. Emma Harlan, it's awful." Jack's blood chilled, his daughter digging into a biotech nightmare. "Lily, get somewhere safe now," he urged. She argued. "I can help." He cut her off. "Please, Lily," she agreed, reluctantly. Jack returned. "My daughter's involved. She's got intel." Sarah's eyes widened. "Your kid? How?" Jack shook his head. "She's too smart." They studied the file. Voss's name tied to a network. Trinity a piece of a larger machine. Sarah's anger flared. "We expose this. All of it." Jack paused. Exposure meant danger. But silence meant more victims. "We need Mike. He knows reporters," he said. They called. Mike's voice grim. "You're in deep. I've got a contact, but leave Rochester." Jack knew he was right. Voss's helicopter meant power. Sarah snapped the file shut. "I'm not running." Jack met her gaze. "We're fighting." The diner's TV flashed, a news alert. Break-in at Trinity Health. Suspects at large. Their faces, blurry from cameras. Jack cursed. They were hunted. Sarah's burner phone buzzed. "Unknown number," she answered. A distorted voice. "Stop, or your sister's not the only one who dies." Sarah paled. "She's dead," she spat. The voice laughed. "Sure?" The line died. Doubt cracked her. Jack saw it. "It's a trick. Don't fall for it." But her eyes held fear. Was Emma alive? Lily, in Syracuse, hid with Kyle, their laptop stashed. She called a cousin, whispering about her dad. The news twisted her gut. Jack read her last text. "I'm safe, but it's bad." His resolve hardened. They were outlaws. The file there. Only leverage. Sarah's doubt lingered. Jack's guilt grew. Lily's courage burned. Rochester's streets tightened. The machine waking. But they held the truth. A spark in the dark. Jack and Sarah hid in a Rochester motel. The neon sign flickering. The file on a worn table, pages curling. Sarah stared at her burner phone, the distorted voice echoing. Sure? Her doubt a wound. Emma dead. Alive. A lie. It tore at her. Jack saw her fraying. "Sarah, they're messing with you," he said. "Steady." She snapped. You don't get it. She was my family. Jack's jaw tightened. He got it. Lily's texts. Her danger. His fault. I do, he said, softer. My daughter's out there. Scared because of me. Sarah's eyes met his. Her anger easing. They weren't alone. Jack opened the file. We focus. Expose Voss. Save others. Sarah nodded. Her resolve rebuilding. Not just for Emma, but for justice. Jack felt it. He'd been absent. But Lily's bravery, Sarah's fire, woke him. He was more than a soldier, a father, a fixer. They worked. Sarah cross-referencing names. Jack calling Mike. Leaks set. Reporters ready. Move now. Mike warned. The motel wasn't safe. Sarah found a lead. Clara Evans, admitted with Emma. Alive. A survivor. Hope. Jack's phone pinged. Lily. Got Clara's address, Syracuse. She's hiding. Pride surged. His kid was fierce, but fear followed. She was too deep. They packed, slipping out. At dawn, Rochester's fog hiding them. Jack drove, Sarah beside him, the file guiding. They reached Syracuse. Clara's safe house, a shabby apartment. Clara, 30, gaunt, confirmed Trinity's crimes. They took my blood, sold it. Her voice shook. Sarah's fists clenched. Jack saw her shift, vengeance to purpose. He felt it, guilt fading. He was here, fighting. For Lily, Sarah, Clara. They sent the file to Mike's reporter. Names, proof. The machine would crack, but not quietly. Jack called Lily. I'm proud. Stay low. Her voice firm. I'm in this, Dad. He smiled. She was his. Sarah nodded. We're closer. Her doubt gone. Purpose clear. Jack agreed. They'd grown. Not just survivors, warriors. The motel's TV showed their faces, but soon it would show their truth. Syracuse's dawn broke. A new fight rising. Jack, Sarah and Clara huddled in the safe house. Syracuse's morning light seeping through cracked blinds. The file was scanned, sent to the reporter, but Voss's network was tightening. Jack's phone buzzed. Mike, story breaks tonight, but Trinity's men are close. They know you're in Syracuse. Jack's pulse spiked. Hours left. Sarah checked her knife, eyes hard. We find Voss. Clara nodded. He's at Trinity's HQ, Rochester. I heard him. He's the head. Jack mapped it. A glass fortress, guards, cameras, no choice. The truth was out. But Voss could slip away. Sarah called a hacker contact. Need a way in. The contact delivered. Blueprints, codes, check your drop. A USB arrived. Jack studied it. A service tunnel. Their path. Lily called. I'm nearby with Kyle. We've got camera feeds. Voss is there. Jack's heart sank. Lily, stay back. But she was moving. Her defiance his echo. Sarah saw. His fear. She's like you. Jack grimaced. Then we keep her safe. They geared up. Jack's old pistol. Sarah's knife. Clara's intel. They drove to Rochester. The city tense. News vans gathering. Their story leaking. Pressure building. Jack felt it. They weren't just fugitives. They were catalysts. The safe house radio blared. Trinity Health, tied to illegal trials. Voss's name aired. A warrant out. But he wasn't caught. Sarah's resolve sharpened. He doesn't walk. Jack nodded, but Lily loomed in his mind. Kyle's car tailing. Too close. They reached the HQ. Dusk. Falling. Rain returning. The tunnel was damp. Jack led. Flashlight. Cutting the dark. Sarah behind. Clara whispering directions. They dodged cameras. Lily's feed on Kyle's phone guiding. Voss is in the penthouse, she said. Jack's pride clashed with fear. They reached the tunnel's end. A locked grate. Sarah picked it. Hands steady. They emerged in a basement. Alarms silent. Guards above. Jack checked his gun. Sarah her knife. Clara's eyes burned. For Emma, Sarah echoed. For them all. Jack thought of Lily. For family, they climbed. The HQ's glass walls looming. Voss's empire cracking. But he was cornered. Deadly. Lily waited blocks away, watching feeds, whispering to Kyle, "They're in." The climax loomed. Truth versus power. Love versus fear. Rain fell, ready to cleanse. Jack, Sarah, and Clara crept through Trinity's HQ, the basement's generators humming, masking their steps. A glass elevator gleamed, leading to Voss's penthouse. Jack signaled. They moved. Sarah's lockpicking opened it. The elevator whirred. There, reflections taut. Clara clutched a USB. Backup evidence. Sarah's knife shone. Jack's gun heavy. The doors parted. A sleek office. Voss at the window. Rochester's skyline behind. He turned. Calm. "Persistent," he said. 2 guards flanked. Him, tasers ready. Jack aimed. "It's over, Voss. Your crimes are out." Voss smirked. "Crimes don't touch power." Sarah stepped up. "Emma Harlan's do." Her voice venom. Voss's eyes flickered. "Collateral." Sarah lunged. A guard fired. Taser darts grazing her. She stumbled. Jack shot, hitting a guard's arm. The second charged. Clara swung a chair, dropping him. Chaos exploded. Voss ran for a side door. Jack tackled him, crashing into a desk, papers scattering. Sarah recovered, pinning a guard. Clara secured the other. Jack held Voss. "You're done," he growled. Voss laughed. "This is bigger than me," a monitor flashed. Lily and Kyle outside, ambushed, goons closing. Jack's heart stopped. "Lily!" he shouted. Voss sneered. "Family's weak." Sarah grabbed Voss's collar. "Where are they?" he spat. "Too late." Jack's rage surged, but Lily's feed, still live, showed her fighting. Kyle too. Fists, spray. Jack radioed Mike. "Lily's outside. Get cops." Mike crackled. "They're coming." Sarah tied Voss. Clara uploaded. The USB, broadcasting Trinity's files, names, crimes, undeniable newsrooms erupted. Jack ran for the elevator. Sarah followed. Clara stayed, guarding Voss. "Go," she urged. They hit the street, rain torrential. Lily's car surrounded. 3 goons. Jack fired a warning. They scattered. Lily saw him. "Dad!" She ran. He hugged her. Relief crashing. Kyle grinned, bruised, alive. Sarah scanned the perimeter. Sirens wailed. Cops arriving. Voss's guards surrendered. The broadcast showed Clara. Voss cuffed. News voices. Trinity's CEO arrested. Whistleblowers hailed. Jack held Lily, rain soaking them. Sarah joined, her knife sheathed. Her fight won, not for Emma, but justice. The city pulsed. The machine broke. Truth won. Love held. The rain slowed. A clean end. Rochester's dawn broke. Rain gone. Trinity's HQ sealed. Police tape flapping. Jack stood with Lily, her hand in his. A bond forged anew. Sarah leaned on. A squad car, her backpack light. The file's burden lifted. Clara spoke to reporters, her voice firm. A survivor's truth. Voss was cuffed. His network collapsing. News channels roared. Arrests piling up. Jack's phone buzzed. "Mike." "You did it. It's global." Jack nodded, eyes on Lily. "We did it." She smiled. "No more vanishing, Dad." He laughed. "A vow." Sarah approached. "I'm leaving," she said, her eyes clear. Jack raised an eyebrow. "Where?" She shrugged. "Somewhere new. Emma would want it." He nodded. Her fight done, her life open. She handed him a photo, Emma's smile. "Keep it," she said. He took it. A shared loss, not his Emma, but close. Sarah walked off, steps free. Lily squeezed Jack's hand. "She's strong." Jack nodded. "Like you." They drove to Syracuse, streets calm. Lily talked, school, dreams. Jack listened, truly, his guilt fading. He was here. Clara's radio interview played. Trinity's victims getting justice, funds for survivors. Jack parked, their house glowing. Lily hugged him. "Love you, Dad." His heart swelled. "Love you too." He set Emma's photo on the mantel, beside his wife's. 2 Emmas, 2 lives. He wasn't running. The world shifted. Truth won. Love rebuilt. Rochester healed. So did they. 6 months later, Syracuse bloomed. Jack coached Lily's soccer team, his laugh loud, her smile bright. They'd rebuilt, not flawless, real trinities. Trials filled news. Voss jailed, his web undone. Clara led a foundation, aiding survivors, her voice strong. Sarah sent a postcard, no address. Found a beach, Emma would love it. Jack smiled, tucking it away. Lily, 17, studied coding, her way to fight. News praised her. Jack watched, pride fierce. Emma Harlan's name no longer a chill, but a spark. Truth, love, courage. Their house felt full. Second chances. The world wasn't whole, but better, because they fought. Wow, what a ride. Want more thrilling stories like Jack and Sarah's? Subscribe now and hit the bell for weekly adventures. Share your favorite moment in the comments. Did the truth win you over? Join us next time for more heart-pounding tales.